What a great start to the thrift week here. We have a Dymo Label Writer 450 Turbo with the original power supply. I don't think I need to tell you how much these bad boys sell for, but I'll tell you anyway. $150 plus shipping. I have no idea how these made it from the racks to the actual shelves, but we have some Harmony 650s, only $3 each. This is my absolute favorite thing to sell on eBay. As most of you guys know, Logitech Harmony remotes are one of my favorite finds in the wild. Hi guys, Jake from the future, editing this video with Scout, who's very tired. Both of those Logitech Harmony remotes sold the next day after listing them. I sold them for $25 each plus shipping. All right, that was a quick start to the week and a quick visit. We got three very profitable items. The Harmony 650s will sell for $25 each. I'm considering pairing them for $60 plus shipping, and they'll probably sell even faster. And then we obviously got the Dymo. So yeah, quick money. All three of those items should be gone in under a month for sure. And we just got a $55 offer on a watch that I'm probably going to accept. So good stuff. Anyway, it is 9:22. I am heading to a meeting that I have with my crypto mining investment. Not sure if you guys are interested in that content. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are interested in my investments and things like that. But let's get to our day reselling. Starting off with a few good pickups here. This is a Microsoft ergonomic keyboard. They only want $5 for it. Definitely gonna pick this one up, sells really well. And then here we have the Logitech K350. Unfortunately, it doesn't have its dongle. If it had the dongle, I'd be picking it up at $8. But without the dongle, this only sells for about $15 plus shipping, maybe 20. So we're just gonna leave that behind. We got some goodies here. This Panasonic PV4651 sells for great profit, but it's not looking good. 15 bucks, we're gonna leave that behind. But we do have a Magnavox DVD VCR combo player. This one is the MSD 805, 15 bucks with the remote. And then we have a Sony. This one is the SLV-D 360p. Even if both of those don't work, we'll be able to sell them for 30 bucks plus shipping. But if they do work, they both go for 90. Perfect time of the season to be finding one of these Mr. Cafe Koas. They want $8 for it, which is a bit higher than I'm used to paying, but still definitely some good profit to be made. This is selling for about $35 plus shipping right now. And we've got a $40 mixer here. If this works, I could probably put it up on Facebook Marketplace for 100 bucks. But I don't want to deal with people coming to my house and possibly taking weeks for it to sell to only make $60. So I'm going to leave it behind for someone else to do that. I've sold a ton of John Frieda's hair tools in the past, but this is why you got to look up every single item that you find, regardless of if you've sold it in the past or not. Right now, this has a 20% sell-through rate and only sells for $10 plus shipping. So we're definitely going to leave that behind. We got a decent pickup here. This is a microphone. It is a Canon DM50. They only want $3 for it. So at that buy price, I'm actually gonna run this on First Class Treasures. It sells on eBay for $25 plus shipping. So I'm sure I'll get $14 to $18 on it live. We got some great pickups here. We're at the Savers in Ogden. Only $8 for this JVC camcorder. It is the GZ-MS 250BU. It sells for $40 plus shipping. Even better right here for the same price of $8, we have this Panasonic. It is the PV-GS12. Sells for $80 plus shipping. And then these lenses, they just want a little bit too much money for them. They both sell for about $25 plus shipping, but at $18, even after our coupon discount, English, not enough money made there. So we're gonna leave those behind. We got another nice pickup here for only $6. After the discount, it'll be around $5. This is the Olympus Trip S. Decent sell-through rate of about 50%. It sells for $20 plus shipping. So we'll pick this up. And then I'm not gonna be picking up any of these controllers because they're a bit overpriced in the first place and they are not OEM. So these GameStop ones, and I've never even heard of this brand. You definitely wanna skip out on those. You wanna look for OEM ones. I don't ever think I've even seen a camera at this location that wasn't behind the glass. Unfortunately, this one isn't worth too much. They only want $5 for it, but it just doesn't really sell for any money, so we're gonna leave that behind. But we are getting 3 other cameras, one 35mm and 2 camcorders. Pretty nice pickups today. Man, it's unfortunate that this is missing its cord, because even at $13, this is definitely a pickup. You want to keep your eye out for these little pieces of equipment here that are nice. This is an Ultra Studio Mini recorder. With the cords in used condition, it sells for about $50 to $60, but without the cord, it only sells for $20 plus shipping. So not enough profit for me there. I don't care what it is. If it is brand new sealed, look it up. This is a Roybe 2-in-1 pivot fixed line and blade head. Comps are a little all over the place, but it has over a 100% sell-through rate. I think minimum I'll get $15 plus shipping for this. I'm probably gonna list mine at $18.87 and hope it goes for that price. I'm torn on this one because it has over a 100% sell-through rate, but we're gonna get $2.20 off after tax, only $1.50 off. So we're looking at about $9 on this. It sells for $20 plus shipping. Again, on a 100% sell-through rate, but after all the shipping and fees and all of that good stuff, I'm really only making $5. So I think I'm gonna leave this behind. Wow, I've never seen a TI-83 calculator plus at a Savers for less than $15. This is an incredible pickup price at $279. After the discount, we're getting this for under $250. Great pickup. It sells for $25 plus shipping. We're starting off hot with a Facebook portal for only $12. It is brand new sealed. This sells for $85 plus shipping, and there are more sold than there are listed on eBay. I'm on a hot streak with calculators right now. This is a TI-85 for only $5 with the Thicko mode manual. This should sell for $25 plus shipping really quick. I've sold many of these doTERRA pedal diffusers before, but it's just come down in value a little bit. It still sells for $15 plus shipping, but at $5, not enough room there. And then we got this dog collar remote. Never seen this brand before, Tritonics. This sells for $25 plus shipping. It's only $1 here. This is pretty crazy. We're at the Deseret Industries in Layton. They want $7 for this KitchenAid. I already plugged it in and it works great. Let me know how much they typically charge for KitchenAids in your thrift store. Usually they charge $50 to $75 here, but we got lucky today. Over here in the routers area, we have a brand new sealed TP-Link AC1750 mesh Wi-Fi router. This is the Archer A7. It is brand new sealed. They only want $10 for it, and it sells for $40 plus shipping, $35 on the low end. And if you are ungated on Amazon, this will sell for over $100. Shopping a rack here, we have some Smith Optics sunglasses. All sunglasses and eyeglasses here at the Deseret Industries are just $1. These should sell for about $25 plus shipping on eBay. I'm actually just going to run them on First Class Treasures today. I'm sure they'll sell between $12 and $16. So probably $14 plus shipping. So I'll get a $10 profit same day and just rinse and repeat that all week long. It is Wednesday, October 8th. Let's make some money, y'all. This is a decent little pickup here if it works. They only want $5 for it. You guys know I've got a 20% off coupon. This is the Sony Solid State TR4100. 14 listed and 9 sold. Average sales price is about $22. A lot of them selling for $25. So I'm gonna list this for $25 plus shipping. I actually just saw 2 of my main competitors here in this area walk out of this thrift store, and man, did they miss a big one. This is only $6. This is a TPS Gold, model number SB704. It's a 34-inch, 28-ounce. Sells for $150 on an explosive 300% sell-through rate. This has over a 100% sell-through rate in new condition, but only a 50% sell-through rate in used, and it only goes for about $25 plus shipping. So paying fees on the shipping is going to eat into the profit a little bit, even though I'll still make a little bit of money off the shipping. But at $7, with how chunky this is, I'm just gonna leave it behind. Not worth it for me, but maybe worth it for other resellers' business models. This is another 100% sell-through rate, just under. There's 47 listed and 45 sold for only $7. This sells for about $50 plus shipping, but there is some work to be done on this one. This isn't the easiest to clean, but it's actually pretty decent in there. So it should only take about 10 minutes to clean this. Some of them are really bad, and so sometimes I leave them behind if it's gonna take me more than 25 minutes to clean them, but this should be a pretty easy clean, great pickup. I was too lazy to record what I found in the DI, so I'll just show you guys here. For $2, I got 4 brand new sealed Maxwell 8mm 120 GX MPs. 4 of them in a lot like this sell for $20 plus shipping. We also have here some sun clouds. These were only 75 cents. I'm going to throw them in a lot with some other sunglasses and sell them on First Class Treasures. They should sell for about $5 or $6. The find of the day is this beautiful West Clocks pocket bend. This is from the 1950s. Has a beautiful etched flower pattern on the back. It was only $20. Gonna sell this on eBay for 45 bucks plus shipping. As you guys can see, it is ticking. Man, decades later, it is still working great. They don't make things the way they used to, right? And then we also have this remote here. It's only $3. It sells for $15 plus shipping in used condition. It sells for more than brand new ones. As long as it says LG here, it's worth money. If it just doesn't have a brand here, it means it was made in China and it sucks and it's gonna break soon. So people pay more for used OEM than they do for brand new Chinese garbage. Here's a quick lesson for a beginner and even intermediate sellers. If you look this up, Imperial Sunbeam Massager or Sunbeam Imperial Massager, you'll see that there's about 55 listed, a lot of them asking price of $30, $35, even $40 plus shipping. And then you filter over to sold and you see that there are 10 sold. So I think a lot of you guys would grab this, but that's just not a very fast sell-through rate. And the ones that are selling are not selling for 30 or 35. The last one just sold for $7 plus shipping. They usually sell for $14 plus shipping in that range. So you got to interpret the data and make sure that it's a good move for your business. 4 years ago, when I was first starting, I probably would have bought this just because there are 10 sold, and I would have kind of ignored the other data in that set. So make sure it sells for a good price, make sure it sells consistently at that price, and make sure it has a good sell-through rate. We've got two remotes here. This first one is a Wii controller, but more importantly, it says Wii Motion Plus inside. If it doesn't say Wii Motion Plus inside, I'd pass on all of these. But when it says Wii Motion Plus, it usually sells for about $20 plus shipping. These have actually come down to about $15 plus shipping, and they want $5 for this. It has a decent sell-through rate, so I'm only gonna make $4 or $5 off of this, but it's gonna move quickly enough that I'm gonna grab it. And then here we have a JVC remote. There are 4 sold and 0 listed. So this has an extremely fast sell-through rate, very high demand. So they're selling for $30 plus shipping. Because there are 4 sold and 0 listed, I'm gonna list mine at 45 bucks. And then we have an internet modem here for Quantum Fiber. This is actually the internet company that I use. It's pretty fast, I like it. They only want $5 for this. There are 13 listed and 37 sold, so blazing fast sell-through rate at about $40 plus shipping. I know that these are not account locked because I have my own at home, so I know the service very well. So very cool, gonna get this sold quick. I also picked up these Pokemon cards for just $7. I'll have to show you guys later after I actually pay for it at the front. But the reason why I'm getting it, it's mostly energies, not worth a ton of money, but there are 3 first edition Charmeleons in there, as well as a few other first edition Pokemon cards. So gonna make some good money off of this. So like I said, it is mostly energy cards in this thing, but there are a few. So these are old school from the early 90s. Mid-90s, I guess. That's when Pokemon came out. Good stuff there. And then here in the front, we have a shiny little Pikachu. That should do well. We have 3. This is base set 2. And then these are also from like 1999. So not first editions, like I said initially, but still very old. Should sell for good money. And then, oh, that's a pretty cool Umbreon there. And yeah, just mostly energy cards. So I'll be selling all of these on First Class Treasures. I'll probably put those 3 in a lot. Whatever they go for, and then probably just sell the rest. Probably sell the Pikachu individually. And then, yeah, everything else, whatever it goes for, it goes for. So if you love Pokemon or really anything worth reselling, check out firstclasstreasures.com. You can get a lot of good items that sell quickly at a profitable price. I'll see you guys there.